Hey guys, I'm going to speak loud because we got the fans here. It's not as hot today as it was yesterday, so that's good. Now this is the next day after I did squats. And I didn't max out yesterday because A, it was super hot, and B, that actually holds you back for what you can do. It takes longer to heal. Once you hit about 200 or so pounds, you really need to get your calf lifts on a second day. If you're just body weight or lightweight, 50 or 100 pounds, 150 pounds on your squats, do your calf lifts on the same day if possible. You don't have that much weight yet. Start putting weight, it takes more out of you every rep to do that. So you need to get your calf lifts on their very own day. If you can do your calf lifts on the very next day, it takes the soreness out that's going to be on day 2 for your legs, 2 days after your squats. So we're going to start with a warm-up for me of 242. Now, again, this is not about how much I can do or you can do or should do. What the weight you're doing is right for you. So this is just where I'm at myself 2 years after I started. Remember, 2 years ago, I could barely do body weight squats, body weight calf lifts. Couldn't do one pull-up. I was completely out of shape, but I've been in really good shape from being really fat. So this is for how do you get in good shape when you're completely out. And it doesn't matter if you're 20 and out of shape or 70 and out of shape. This is how you do it. You start with really low weight and you slowly build it up gradually over time, and you just don't stop. You watch your diet and you do it right. Now, there's always a clown. Somebody made a comment like, oh, don't take any lessons from that doofus. So, Mr. Clown, come down and see me, and let's go around and around for the gym and see if you can even follow what I do. Unless you're really fucking ripped, I don't think so. And maybe you can, and maybe you can show us something. We'll put it on YouTube, and let everybody else decide. But talk's cheap, man. Come on out. Let's do it. If you ain't gonna do it, don't be talking. So it's 5:04. Again, don't take your workout past 45 minutes. You start burning muscle. Time it. You gotta time what you're doing, time your sets. You wanna snap right through it. So again, I have my shirt on, which makes me easier to overheat, but I don't want to tear up my upper back with that weight. Even though I have a light neural bar, it's still, you start putting weight on it, it starts tearing your upper back up here. So I don't need a callus between the shoulder blades. So now we're at the weight I was using yesterday on my main squats at 292. See how that feels. What you ideally want to do on your calf lifts is take a second at the top and pause and squeeze. So you can use a platform if you want to give more or less ankle movement. Depends on how much movement you have in your ankles. Not everybody can do that. So again, I'm not a spring chickadee. I'm 55 now. And I had a very serious shoulder injury, spinal injury, and knee injury that kept me from working out for about 4 years. If you guys remember, I talked about all that. So I have to watch how I work out. So you don't want to get injured. I got injured by flipping a hill climber. And luckily I didn't snap my neck. And you do what you can do. Simple as that. But you can do it. You can do something. Yes, you can. I've noticed the videos of somebody that had cut off their arms up here and cut up the legs. I mean, they've got no arms and legs and they're working out with weight. If they can, you can. You just got to decide to do it. Now again, I mentioned this yesterday, part of the problem of doing this sort of exercise, whether it's calf lifts or squats, is you have to hold the weight up. You don't rest the whole weight on your spine. It's a good way to have a back injury, a very severe back injury. So your legs are stronger, for most people, than your upper body. And they'll grow faster. So that amount of growth will actually hold you back in your legs and your calves as your upper body constantly tries to play catch up. You have to lift some of that weight up off of you. So, you know, all I can do is guess. I'm probably actually holding roughly 100 pounds of that up off and the rest on me. But you can't just let it rest on your body. You will get hurt. Don't do that. Now it's really, really easy, as you can see, when you're doing calf lifts especially, to get a little off balance. So don't lose control of the weight. You will get hurt. That weight is much bigger than you. So don't go so heavy that you can't control a little bit of sway here or here and bring it back into line. That weight will get away from you right now. They don't look like I'm doing much, but trust me, you put that kind of weight on your back, or any kind of weight where it's like, okay, this is the most I can do comfortably and control it. So it don't matter if it's 25 pounds, you will work yourself, you will work your body. So it's 3 sets of 10, but it's my warm-up set. And it's 5:14. So it just turned 5:15, so in 10 minutes we did 4 sets. So that's about a minute to do a set and a minute rest. That, for that kind of weight, is rocking. And you want to rock when you do this, if possible. So if you're at a situation where you have to wait 5 minutes because your breathing's not there, then that's where you do. You don't up your weight until you can get it down to about 30 seconds to a minute. And just go boom, 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 boom. And then you up your weight. Not until then. And with lighter weights, try to get it to about 10 sets of 10 before you up that weight, if you're going for a bodybuilding effect. I am not a power lifter. Don't confuse what I'm doing with powerlifting. Different world. Bodybuilding, follow what I do. schools of training on calf lifts that say you have to calf lift like this, calf lift like that, calf lift like this. Not everybody bends that way. And I tried it and it don't work for me. So put your feet in an angle where your ankles and your body is comfortable. Don't overstress your joints. You follow? Somebody will go, well, you got to be limber. Oh, good, good, good. I agree 100%. But you reach a certain age and your body can only be so limber, you start pulling everything out of joint. I've never been very limber. I've never been a gymnast. And there's people who can, you know, bend over backwards. That's great, good for them. Do what you can do. This isn't about me. It isn't about them. That's what's unique to bodybuilding. It is what is good for you. You set it at your pace with your goals and you do your thing. Okay, 5 sets of 10. And we did that in 16 minutes, which is excellent considering I'm talking to you guys, which makes it longer. This loans it. We'll see where we go from here. That's the easy part. that's 6 sets of 10. We're gonna give it a couple of seconds and see how we feel. Maybe we do a 7 set and maybe we don't. Go to when you're tired, which is where I'm at right now, and you have to force it to pick up the weight. Don't. You're done. It should feel good to pick up that weight. You should feel those muscles tense, but it should feel really good. If what you're doing doesn't feel good, I don't care what exercise you're in, don't do it. You've maxed, you're about to injure yourself, walk away. If you feel anything that pulls somewhere, walk away. Tomorrow's another day. We'll give it a minute, see how it feels. Maybe we do an 8 set, maybe we don't. We'll find out. So when you do your exercises, for each exercise, you've got 1 to 2 warm-up exercises, maybe, depending on what you're doing, how much weight you're using, and then a maximum of 10 sets of your max weight exercise, no more than 12 reps per set. Ideally, you want to keep it at 10 reps. If it's at 12 reps, you start doing 12 rep sets, you need to increase the weight. So you can do a 12 rep set to try and get you to where you can put more weight on, if that's what you need to do. And if you've got too much weight but you're trying to work up, you can do 7 or 8 reps, especially as you're getting tired, to try and build up to that weight. But if you're only doing 3 or 5 reps, it's way too much weight. Way too much weight. Drop that weight. I don't care if it's 5 pounds, drop it to 2.5. Drop it to 1 pound. Drop it to no weight at all. Everybody can do a no weight exercise. I don't care how weak you are, or you'll be able to get out of bed. So the weight's too heavy is no excuse. I started doing curls 2 years ago with 5 pounds and everybody's laughing. Okay, I'm a little bit better shape because I kept at it. Laugh all you want. See where I'm at in 2 years. I'm out. Okay. Alright. It's 5:30. So I did a total of 9 sets, including my warm-up set, in 26 minutes. That's beautiful. Again, don't max out. Go about 70 or 80%. Okay, you gotta work it, but don't max it out. So that's that. I'm good, I'm feeling good. I'm gonna go get my water, my food. And for me, I always lay down for an hour after a workout. It recharges me better. So whatever is working for you, that's what, find out where your happy equilibrium is, push it, and go. Just get off the fucking couch and do it, man. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.